host, Carlos Stargell. And just, just to let y'all know, just to let y'all know, everything's everything. Everything's everything. Everything is good. I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm live. I'm not in my normal spot where I do live, but I'm literally live in Burlington, North Carolina, at my daughter-in-law's house. Didn't have nothing else to do today, but it's all good. Just wanted to join in anyway. How y'all doing? I'm all right if y'all all right. And I just wanted to say I appreciate the ones who checks out my show today. And if this is your first time checking this out, hit that like or that bell. I sure will appreciate it. Yeah, but it's nice outside. It's in the 80s. A little partly cloudy right now, but it's gonna be everything gonna be all right though. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. But today, what I want to talk about is a whole lot I want to talk about. I mean, I don't know what's going. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about politics because I'm not gonna talk about Trump because it's two things I really don't really like to discuss: religion and politics. But one thing I am gonna discuss: all this nonsense that's going on in this country today. I mean, people act like they losing their minds. I mean, they think we living in the wild, wild west again. I mean, come on now. It's already hard out here enough. Then, especially in Georgia, they make it well. They don't, they don't mind if you carry a gun because that's what they want us to do anyway. They want us to go out there and kill each other and kill ourselves. But y'all know what? Y'all know what? I'm not gonna fall into that trap. I don't. One thing about me, I don't bow down and I don't co-sign bull. I'm lying now. Yeah, and I don't. And I just there's a lot of stuff I just don't. I don't know. I don't tolerate, but I don't understand either. But I guess, like my granddad once told me before, some things and situations are meant to be understood. Well, he said that right because I'll never be able to understand it regardless. I'll never be able to understand what's going on because it's so much going on today. It's hard to understand. Only thing I'm more concerned about is being focused on me, Carlos. That's right. And my other half, y'all already know her name, so I ain't got to tell you. But just in case, her name is Veronica. But I know, like I told y'all earlier, tonight, Philadelphia and Minnesota. And please don't ask me who my predictions of the game because right now I'm not gonna give no prediction. May the best team win. So depends on where they're playing too. So you know how that goes. But the game I'm more concerned about tomorrow night, the Atlanta Braves against the Miami Marlins. But oh yeah, speaking of the Braves, they clinched the NL East division, so they the NL East champs for the sixth time in a row. Pretty good. They starting back from they going back to where they started at when they was winning the division back to back for so many years. Especially especially when they went worst to first. And the one that I really, really love is when they won the World Series back in '95 during that time. But 2 years ago they won it. Hopefully this year they'll win it. But I have faith in my Atlanta Braves because if they keep playing the way they playing right now, oh, they gonna win it all. I mean, I feel sorry for the Phillies fans because those are some obnoxious people.
Same era.
Yeah, they are some obnoxious people. I mean, New York, Philadelphia, even Washington D.C., Boston, they have some obnoxious fans in baseball. In football, New York Giants, Philadelphia, Washington, yeah, they got some obnoxious fans too. But the team but the team I say, I'm not gonna talk about their fans and I'm not gonna talk about them. But I will say this. I do respect the fact that they win because they're a winning team. But what really gets me is media put them on the pedestal more than any team in the NFL. Yes, I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys. Because if they lose a game, media felt that they should have won. They have more excuses. They have more excuses than a you know who going to jail. Not trying to say this, not trying to say this to be an asshole, but it's true. Oh, it's darn true. I mean, it's nothing wrong with winning. It's about sportsmanship. I mean, you got to be a good sport when you play. You can't hold the glory. Cowboys. But like I say, it's not about them. It's about media that made it's media really makes people hate Dallas. Like I said, they put them on a pedestal. I mean, come on now, America's team. I mean, they can get defeated just like any team in the NFL. Seriously, I seen Dallas have the worst season of their life when they went 1-15. That was back in 1989. But that's when they got Troy Aikman. That's when they had the good. That when they had the good ones. Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin. But my favorite coach of the Cowboys, believe it or not, was Jimmy Johnson. Why I liked Jimmy Johnson, I don't know. I guess because he looked like Benny Hill separated at birth, which he did. But the man had the team crunk. I mean, one thing about Dallas before Jimmy Johnson, yeah, they was arrogant as hell. I mean, showing out in the end zone and all that. But one thing I'm glad Tom Landry did right was make them stop. I mean, he let them know, y'all play like y'all been there before. Quit trying to act all brand new. So I got to give Landry his props on that. But Jimmy Johnson got him crunk. But what made me mad with Dallas Cowboys, what made me mad with them was Jerry Jones. The worst thing he could have did was fire Jimmy Johnson. I mean, come on. Jimmy Johnson was leading those guys to greatness. And then he got replaced with Oklahoma coach Barry Switzer. I didn't like that at all. For real. I did not like that. But it is what it is. I mean, that's one thing about sports too. Too much politics, and I got a whole bunch of crybabies. Like for example, in basketball. Now, I used to be crazy about the Atlanta Hawks. I mean, I still root for them. Don't get it twisted or whatnot. But what I'm still pissed off about today is when they traded Dominique for that useless, washed up Danny Manning. I mean, I'm not trying to talk about him. I'm not trying to put him down, but he knew his knees was shot. He knew he was done. But I'm just gonna say this: if you're gonna make a trade, do it for equal and better quality. And see, that's the problem with the Hawks. The Braves. I mean, I ain't gonna say the Braves because that's the only team that give the city of Atlanta a chance to have a winning team. But the Falcons, I mean, they don't. They got some. I hate to say it, but they got some bad karma. I mean, bad karma follow them. But I'm just gonna say this about the Hawks. If they wouldn't have never made that stupid trade with Dominique, the Hawks wouldn't have never went from sugar to shit. But they did. It is what it is, and that's all I can tell you. But what can I say? Politics and a whole lot of BU double hockey sticks, sugar honey iced tea. Translation: y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all ain't know. Y'all know exactly where I'm coming from. Coming from where I'm from. Yep. But it out, y'all. Now, like I said, is if you can see right here, it's very nice in Burlington, North Carolina. I mean, the sun's out. I mean, I mean, only thing about it is it's kind of warm, but it smells like lemon juice and pledge furniture polish out here. I mean, it's beautiful up here, man. And like I told my mom, since I moved up here, all I could see was a whole bunch of clouds. And guess what? Yes, I did see a whole bunch of clouds. I love it. I love it. So, but getting back to, but like I said, but tonight, like I said, tonight, probably after the game, probably move. I know tomorrow night, wrestling, baseball, maybe some college football. Saturday, I want to check out that Georgia, South Carolina game if I can. If not, oh well. Sunday, I hope and pray, since Carolina playing Monday night, I hope and pray that they televise the Falcons against uh, against the Green Bay Packers. Hopefully they win too. So far so good. I mean, I know they talk about real ain't this, real ain't that. Yo, give homeboy a chance. You know this is second season. And he's a little green, so he got to get adjusted. Look at Michael Vick. He might have been the most exciting player, but give Dad some time. Dude gonna be a phenomenon. Yeah, I think he's gonna be all right. So all them haters and bandwagon jumpers and fair weather fans, shut it up. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I mean this from the heart. Now, if the Falcons win, I guarantee you, a lot of y'all gonna want to jump on the bandwagon. But I'm just gonna say this right quick, and I'm saying this from the heart, and I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart for real. Dick riding is not a form of transportation. Either you're down or you're not. I mean, and another thing too, we all, I mean, we all not gonna like the same thing. Everybody gonna like who they gonna like. What can we say? I mean, there's no such thing as a bad team or good or bad. I mean, it's good or bad, but people gonna like I said, people gonna like who they gonna like, regardless. I mean, come on now. I mean, you can't. Everybody got their boundaries. I love the Falcons. Yeah, because that's the home team. Yeah, yes, I'm gonna root for the Falcons. Win, lose, or draw. Yes, I'm not a bandwagon jumper. I'm not a fair weather fan. I am die hard to the bone. And I'm gonna say it one more again. Dick riding is not a form of transportation. Either you're down or you're not. Oh, want to give shout outs to my peeps in Atlanta, Georgia. Hey y'all, what's up? Greetings from Burlington, North Carolina. It's your boy Carlos Stargel, aka OG. So, like I said, a lot of y'all call me OG, old school. The ladies call me Carlos. My fiance call me Sweetie. And the people I can't stand, like bill collectors, they call me Mr. Stargel. And that's all they need to call me. But want to give a shout out to my friend in Houston, Texas, Charlotte Davis Phillips. Hey, Charlotte. Hey, Walter. And give everybody my love, y'all. I want to give a shout out to all my Facebook friends. What up, y'all? My family in Atlanta. Hey, y'all. And all over Georgia. Hey, y'all. All over the country. What's up? Like I say, I'm just on this line. Don't have nothing to do. But I, but just to enjoy the art of talking sugar honey iced tea. And y'all know what the sugar honey iced tea stand for. It is nothing nice, but I'm saying it in a nice way so it won't sound bad. Think about it. SHIT, sugar honey iced tea. That's why I say it. And I can do that. I can do that. I can do it. I mean, I'm no giant. I can do it now. I'm back. Now I'm back to color, y'all. Back now y'all can see. Yeah, now y'all can see what y'all can see. And like that song say, look around, what do you see? Can't you see what I can see? Yeah. So I want to give a shout out. Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to my homeboy Ricardo Reed, aka Rick, my childhood buddy. And I want to give shout outs to my cuz Rashad, all my and look, everybody who's tuning in to my YouTube. But if y'all can't catch me live, guess what? It's always a replay. So when y'all get a chance, get at me. Check it out. And if y'all feeling it or whatnot, hit that like or the bell. Let me know what you think. And like in the words of Barry White, y'all. In the words of Barry White, talk to me, say something. Yeah. And like they say, y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all sitting still getting stuck. In the words of Barry White again, get your ass up. Yeah, get up. And like I said, y'all give a shout out and look, y'all show some love to Burlington, North Carolina, my fiance, her daughter, my son-in-law, the grandkids, everybody. And give a shout out to her folks in Morrow, Buddha, Jade, and Morgan. Hey y'all, give a shout out to, and like I said, give shout outs to everybody I can. And those who I intentionally forgot, not all of y'all, but some of y'all, I got with the ones who I'm intentionally forget. We don't have no contact. We don't have no communication. So y'all ain't did shit anyway. So it's all good. But I'm gonna say this though. I wanna give another shout out to the ones who haven't talked to in a while. If y'all see me on YouTube, y'all get at me. Y'all get in touch with me somehow. Call a brother. Text a brother. Hit me up on my Facebook message or whatnot. Do you say hey to you? Holler like my boy Thaddeus will say. Holler at your boy. And that's what I ask y'all to do. Holler at your boy. Yeah. But I just want to let y'all know. God bless you. And I love y'all too. But before I close this, I mean I know it's not long today, but it's pretty good for me to go totally live. And I'm coming from my cell phone. Yes, but if y'all want my number, hit, request it put it on the chat, put it on the live chat, and put a request for the live chat. And that way, if you want to get in touch with me. But anyway, y'all, it's almost that time for me to. I'm gonna close out for a minute, but hopefully I'll be back. But if not, I'll catch y'all guys and girls, brothers and sisters, and ladies and gentlemen tomorrow on the DM. And like I said, if you're feeling it, hit that like or that bell. But just to let y'all know again, If y'all want to or y'all like to go live with me sometimes, get at me. Text me, call me, Facebook Messenger, live chat, whatever. Get at me. But like I said, let me know in advance, and I'll be glad to schedule y'all when we go live. I mean, it's just simple and plain. All is about just have. Since I'm on here by myself, it's all about the art, real jive talk. I mean, real conversations and discussions or whatnot, and one-on-one live discussions are available. So, like I said, get at me if you like to go live or you want to go live. But like I said, you won't regret it. And just to let y'all know, this is not for kids. You got to be at least 18 and over. But unless you got a good head on your shoulder, well, like I said, I rather for you be 18 and over to get on my live, because the words, I'm just keeping it real. The words that come out my mouth are words that kids don't need to hear. Now, if y'all grown folks, y'all know we all grown. And I'm going to say what I'm going to say regardless. But if y'all getting ticked off about what's coming out my mouth, y'all need to be ticked off about what's really going on here on this earth. And that's for real. Don't worry about what's coming out of my mouth. Worry about the real shit that's going on out here. And that's for real. I mean, that's petty. They worry about what's coming out. Worry about what's coming out of other people's mouths. If it's not pertaining to you, don't worry about it. Don't even stress it. For real. If it's not pertaining to you, don't stress it. But but like I said, worry about what's really going on. Worry about the bullshit that's going on with Trump. Oh yeah, and another thing I want to say to Mr. Suckerturd. While you worried about censorship, my man, you need to be worried about what's really going on. These hackers, these scammers, and these cloners. What you doing about that? Nothing. But soon as somebody curse you out or threaten to kick your ass, threaten to fight you or whatever, then you wanna say they go against community standards. No, it don't. Real is real. I mean, long as we ain't making no threats or putting no gun out on or trying to hurt nobody, the hell with community standards. Damn censorship. Worry about what's really going on instead of worried about that petty shit for real. But anyway, y'all, my time is up. But hopefully, if God's willing, if I don't get back with y'all later today, I promise y'all, if God's willing, I ain't gonna make no promises. But if God's willing, y'all will see and hear from me tomorrow on the Den. Your host, Carlos Stargell, OG. Now, until tomorrow, God bless you. Y'all be good. I love you. Y'all take good care of yourselves and each other. Peace. Two fingers. I'm out here like last year. You have you checking out the Den.